next guest, Montoia Murray, isn't your typical fourth grader. A few weeks ago, Montoia participated in the Foley MLKJr oratory competition, where students were asked the question, how would Dr. King reflect on 60 years since I Have a Dream speech? Now, not only did Montoia win, but her video went viral. Take a look.
Dr. King's last words would be to you. He would say, my life was worth sacrificing because I was fighting for you. You deserve the right to a free public education. You deserve to have teachers who care.
Montoia Murray.
Oh, she got a standing ovation. Y'all, please welcome 9-year-old Montoia Murray. So, Montoia, how did you feel about your video going viral?
I was stunned. It was an overwhelming experience for me. I was crying. My mom was crying also.
She was. Now, okay, how did you hear about this competition, and were you nervous?
Last year on October 20th, I competed. I had a school-wide competition.
Okay.
And I went against 2 fifth graders and some of the 4th graders in my class, and one Montessori student in another class.
Okay.
And when they called my name, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be representing my school.
Uh-huh. So, President Murray, Montoia. I feel like I'm talking to the next president right here. Oh my goodness. Now this is how you talk to heads of states right here. So Montoia, how did you prepare for your speech?
I rehearsed and rehearsed. I wrote my speech.
Okay.
I practiced my gestures, my posture and physicality. And on Christmas and Thanksgiving break,
Yes.
my librarian, Miss Eaglin, she helped me.
All right.
And I want to give a shout out to Miss Eaglin.
Shout out to Miss Eaglin. So you did so much. I would like to know, do you have any advice for talk show hosts who occasionally slip out of their chair and can you give me some advice?
Believe in yourself.
Well, all right. I think that'll take me pretty far, huh? Okay, so Montoia, I gotta ask you, what was the feeling like the moment you won?
I was overwhelmed. I was crying. My mom was crying also. She said, that's an ugly cry.
So do you have a pretty cry now?
Who cries pretty?
I love this, Montoia, because your mother, Chardonnay, is in the audience. Okay, so Mama.
Hello.
I know you have to be so proud of Montoia, but are you surprised that this is all happening?
She's my child. No,
All right.
I'm not. I'm not. I always knew she would be special. I had her what I consider late in life.
Yes.
So I said, Lord, if you're going to give me this baby at 30-something,
Yes.
she has to be something.
That's right.
And so I spoke a thing, and it was.
All right now. I love it. Now, Montoia, since it's the first day of Black History Month, I know that you wanted to do something special for us. So, Montoia is going to perform the part of her speech where she answers the question, how would Dr. King reflect on 60 years since the I Have a Dream speech? Are you ready, Montoia?
Yes.
Montoia's ready? Cross on over there.
How I got to over? My soul looks back in wonder. How I got over? I was there. Yes, I was there 60 years ago to witness the great champion of the civil rights movement, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. tell us about his dream. The crowd was massive at the March on Washington, filled filled with freedom fighters from every walk of life. Dr. King was originally supposed to say a speech written by his former advisor. Since I had just sang I've been buked and I've been scorned on the podium, I was still close enough for him to hear me say, "Tell them about the dream, Martin. Tell them about the dream." Immediately, Martin slid his nose to the side and began to preach his electrifying "I have a dream" speech. What a time we had. If Dr. King could reflect on the 60 years since his "I have a dream" speech, Martin's reflection would be a confession of the goodness of God. First, he would thank God for bringing us over. He would say, "Mahalia, I kept on dreaming. Thank you for singing at every rally and every march. We've made it over."
Montoya. Oh my God. That was so amazing. You see what happens when you speak life into your children. Now, Montoya, I have a surprise for you because I hear that you love to read. So our friends at Scholastic are passionate about helping their kids discover the magic in books and access all the books that they love. So our friends at Scholastic are giving you a $500 gift card so you can do all the reading that you want. And Montoya, I just want to say thank you for inspiring us, and you're going to change the world.
Thank you.
You're going to change the world.
We're gonna have